Welcome to my channel Valuable Rare Coins because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're talking about the incredibly fascinating and surprisingly valuable United States Susan V. Anthony $1 coin from 1979. You may have seen one before, but what if I told you that one of these coins could be worth a jaw-dropping fortune? Yes, you heard that right, so sit tight and listen closely, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and just how much this tiny coin can be worth to the right collector, the Susan V. Anthony dollar was first minted in 1979 and was the very first U.S. coin to honor a real woman from American history, the courageous and trailblazing Susan V. Anthony, a powerful voice for women's rights and equality. Her legacy was etched into American currency as a bold statement of progress, and the coin itself quickly became a distinctive part of the late 20th century monetary system. Although the coin was initially met with mixed reception in circulation due to its resemblance in size to the quarter, today it stands as a collector's gem, especially those with unique errors or rare mint marks that set them apart from the rest. Let's dive into what makes the 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar coin so special. Among the standard coins produced, there are certain rare varieties that have stunned collectors across the globe. One of the most sought-after versions is the 1979 P wide rim or near-date variety. Unlike the more common narrow rim coin, the wide rim version features the numbers of the date much closer to the coin's inner border. This seemingly small difference dramatically affects the coin's value. Collectors are always hunting for this type because it was only produced in limited quantities at the start of the minting run. If you spot that your coin has a wider rim with the date snug against the edge, you might just be holding something extremely rare and valuable in your hands. Now let's talk about the minting errors that truly send collectors into a frenzy. These are the unexpected variations, the little quirks from the mint, that turn a regular coin into a unique masterpiece worth a fortune. Some 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollars were struck on planchets intended for other denominations, such as the Sacagawea dollar or even foreign coins. Others display doubling, where parts of the design appear to be doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. You might also find off-center strikes, die cracks, or even clipped planchets. Each of these errors tells a story and adds immense value to the coin, and the rarer the error, the more valuable the coin becomes in the eyes of collectors worldwide. Amazingly, coins with these rare features don't just sell, they spark bidding wars in high-profile auctions. One such 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar coin with a unique combination of features stunned the collecting world when it sold for a record-breaking amount at auction. Pristine condition, undeniable rarity, and a verified error turned that little dollar into a treasure worth more than most people's cars, homes, or savings. Collectors are always watching the market for these coins, and demand continues to climb year after year. The truth is, these rare finds are disappearing fast from circulation, snapped up by those who understand their worth and potential. So, how can you find out if your Susan V. Anthony dollar is one of these rare types? Start by examining the rim and date. If the date is closer to the edge, you may have the wide rim version. Look closely for any doubling, misaligned features, or unusual shapes in the coin's design or edge. The P, D, or S mint marks, standing for Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, can also play a role in identifying value, especially for proof versions or those from limited production runs. And don't forget, condition is everything. A well-preserved, uncirculated coin with a rare variety or error could be worth many times its face value, even if it once sat unnoticed in your change jar or collection box. Collectors around the world are always searching for the next rare gem. And the Susan V. Anthony $1,979 has become one of the most exciting coins to chase. Its powerful historical symbolism, its unique place in American coinage, and the thrilling possibility of rare errors make it a top-tier treasure for both new collectors and seasoned experts. Don't miss your chance to hunt for these valuable coins, whether you're digging through your old coin jars, checking change at the store, or browsing collections passed down through generations. You might already have a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. And now, For the incredible truth you've all been waiting for, our rare 1979 Susan V. Anthony dollar coin, featuring a high-grade minting error and in absolutely pristine condition, has sold at auction for a breathtaking $98,000. That's right, one single coin, originally worth just $1, has reached nearly six figures in value thanks to its rarity, condition, and historical importance. So don't underestimate the power of a small coin, because in the world of collectibles, every detail counts, and every discovery could be life-changing. If you've got a Susan V. Anthony dollar from 1979, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of numismatic history worth far more than you ever imagined. If you found something rare or want help identifying your coin, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. Second rare coin. We're uncovering the mystery and incredible value behind one of the most iconic modern coins ever minted, the United States Sacagawea $1 coin from the year 2000 with the Philadelphia mint mark. This isn't just a piece of pocket change. It's a gleaming symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and potential fortune. If you have one of these coins in your collection, in your change jar, or tucked away in a drawer, you'll want to listen very closely, because it might be far more valuable than you ever imagined. The Sacagawea dollar was introduced in the year 2000 to honor the remarkable Native American woman who helped guide the Lewis and Clark expedition across uncharted American territory. The coin features a beautiful golden hue, a striking portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, and a powerful eagle in flight on the reverse. What makes this coin even more special is the symbolism it carries: strength, guidance, and exploration, etched forever in golden alloy. But as beautiful as it is, this coin isn't just a tribute. It could be a life-changing treasure if it's one of the rare types that collectors go absolutely wild for. Among the millions of Sacagawea dollars struck in the year 2000, there's one variety that stands far above the rest, the famous 2000 P. Sacagawea Cheerios dollar. Before the coin officially entered circulation, a limited number were distributed as promotional items inside specially marked boxes of Cheerios cereal. These coins looked like ordinary Sacagawea dollars at first glance, but upon closer inspection, something extraordinary was discovered that rocked the coin-collecting world. The eagle on the reverse side of these Cheerios dollars has enhanced tail feathers. Extra detail in the feathers that is completely absent from the standard issue coins. This small but powerful difference instantly transformed those few thousand coins into high-value collectibles. The detail was added as part of an early design, but only the promotional coins carried this version before it was changed for the general mintage, making these coins incredibly rare and extremely desirable to collectors everywhere. Now, let's talk about the 2000 P mint mark, which refers to the Philadelphia mint, where the majority of Sacagawea dollars were struck. While most coins from this mint are common, a tiny fraction of them were struck with unusual errors that make them exceptionally rare and valuable. One of the most famous and jaw-dropping errors is the mule error, where a Sacagawea dollar was accidentally struck with the reverse of a Washington state quarter. Imagine flipping your dollar coin and seeing the wrong design. That's the kind of once-in-a-lifetime error that collectors dream of finding. These types of minting mistakes are so rare. They create a frenzy in auctions and private sales alike. Aside from mule errors and Cheerios dollars, collectors also look for strike-through errors, off-center strikes, and die polishing anomalies, which can dramatically increase a coin's value. These errors occur during the minting process and result in coins that look visibly different from the standard version. Each of these flaws adds character and uniqueness to the coin, making it more than just currency. It becomes a rare and valuable collectible that tells a story of how it came to be. Collectors assess these coins based on several important factors: rarity, condition, eye appeal, and authentication. Coins in mint state or uncirculated condition are valued higher, especially if they are certified and graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A coin with a high grade and a rare error is the ultimate prize in the world of coin collecting, and the Sacagawea dollar from 2000 P has produced some of the most incredible examples in modern U.S. coin history in recent years. These extraordinary coins have made headlines at major auctions and private sales, shocking the numismatic community with their final sale prices. The demand for rare Sacagawea dollars has skyrocketed as more collectors enter the market and chase after these legendary pieces. The 2000 piece Sacagawea with the enhanced tail feathers, also known as the Cheerios dollar, has sold for impressive amounts due to its rarity and historical importance. The very few known mule-era coins have reached eye-watering prices, commanding respect and excitement in every major coin event. And now, the moment you've been waiting for: how much could one of these golden treasures actually be worth? Well, if you are lucky enough to have a 2000 piece Sacagawea dollar with the rare mule-era, or a Cheerios dollar in exceptional mint state condition, you could be holding a coin valued as high as $35,000. That's right. $35,000 for a single golden dollar that may have once been passed around as change or tucked away without a second thought. So, don't wait another day. Grab your coin jars, dig through your drawers, and examine every Sacagawea dollar from the year 2000 that you can find. Look for that P mint mark, inspect the eagle's tail feathers, and study both sides of the coin for any signs of minting errors or unusual designs. That $1 could be your ticket to a valuable discovery that most collectors only dream of. Third expensive coin, we're talking about the 2008 presidential $1 coin featuring the 6th President of the United States, John Quincy Adams. This isn't just a coin, it's a brilliant piece of American legacy, beautifully struck and full of hidden potential that could make it worth far more than its face value. So sit back, stay focused, and get ready, because this golden dollar might just be your next big find. The United States Presidential Dollar Coin Program launched in 2007, and it quickly became a favorite among collectors, coin hunters, and patriots alike. The series honored each U.S. president in order of their service, and in 2008, the 6th president, John Quincy Adams, took his place in gleaming golden glory on the front of this iconic coin. With his sharp, distinguished portrait and the powerful "In God We Trust" inscription, this coin stands as a proud tribute to one of the most intelligent and influential leaders in U.S. history. But while the design is stunning and the history rich, it's what lies beneath the surface that makes this coin a potential jackpot for collectors. Minted in Philadelphia, as marked by the P mint mark, the 2008 presidential dollar featuring John Quincy Adams was part of a massive production effort. However, as with all mass mintings, mistakes can happen, and when they do, the result can be breathtakingly valuable. That's exactly what has happened with some of these 2008 coins, and if you know what to look for, you could be staring at a coin worth a small fortune. These aren't just collectibles, they're investment-grade pieces that are getting rarer by the day. One of the most talked about reasons this coin is so valuable is due to minting errors that occurred during production. These are the kind of small yet powerful mistakes that transform an ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind collector's dream. Some of the most sought-after errors include missing edge lettering, double edge lettering, and even edge lettering that's inverted or upside down. You see, presidential dollars were uniquely struck with inscriptions like the year, the mint mark, and E pluribus unum on the edge of the coin, not the front or back. So when these inscriptions are misprinted or completely missing, that coin instantly becomes a rare anomaly that collectors are dying to add to their collections. Another rare and exciting error found in some 2008 John Quincy Adams dollar coins is a planchet error, where the coin was struck on the wrong metal or with an improperly prepared blank. This can lead to unusual coloring, off-center images, or coins that feel lighter or heavier than normal. Any of these unusual features make your coin stand out, and when certified by professional graders like NGC or PCGS, their value can skyrocket dramatically. Even tiny visual differences, like slight doubling in the inscriptions or variations in font placement, can indicate a rare mint error worth thousands. Collectors today are on a full-time hunt for these coins, especially in uncirculated or mint state condition, where even minor flaws can become major factors in a coin's value. Coins graded MS65 and above are extremely desirable, and if they also include a known error, they become the highlight of any coin show, auction, or private collection. Every year, More people are becoming aware of these rare varieties, which means demand is growing and prices are climbing higher than ever. The John Quincy Adams dollar from 2008 isn't just a piece of currency, it's a high-demand collectible that many experts believe is undervalued compared to its true market potential. Recently, auctions have seen these rare 2008 John Quincy Adams coins climb to astonishing values, especially those verified to have missing edge lettering or other significant mint errors have drawn fierce bidding from passionate collectors and seasoned investors alike. These coins don't just sell, they ignite bidding wars and command attention wherever they appear. As more are pulled from circulation or locked away in long-term collections, fewer are available to the public, and that scarcity is turning this coin into a genuine numismatic treasure, and now, the moment you've been waiting for. What if you discovered one of these rare coins in your collection? What if that plain-looking golden dollar turned out to be a stunning error coin in brilliant, uncirculated condition? Well, if your 2008 John Quincy Adams presidential dollar has the right error and is professionally graded in high mint state, it could be worth as much as $95,000. That's right, a single golden dollar coin with the perfect combination of rarity, condition, and error could bring you a staggering $95,000 in value. So don't overlook the coins hiding in your home, your pocket change, or your old collections. Grab a magnifying glass, look at the edge, inspect the lettering, and check the condition. You might already have one of these rare gems in your hands without even knowing it. And if you do, get it graded and certified, because that little golden coin could be your ticket to something big. Especially, we're diving deep into the story of the 2007 U.S. presidential gold $1 coin featuring the fourth president of the United States, James Madison. This is more than just a shiny golden token. It's a collector's dream, a piece of American legacy, and for a lucky few, a hidden treasure that could be worth an absolutely astonishing fortune. So if you've ever held onto one of these coins or just love the thrill of rare coin hunting, this is a video you'll want to watch until the very end. The Presidential Dollar Series launched in 2007 with a mission to honor each U.S. president in the order they served, and James Madison, known as the father of the Constitution, took his rightful place as the fourth coin released in this historic program. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the bold P mint mark, this coin features a beautifully detailed portrait of Madison on the obverse and a powerful depiction of the Statue of Liberty on the reverse. It's a coin that combines powerful symbolism, brilliant design, and stunning finish. But the real excitement begins when we explore what makes this particular version of the coin so rare and so incredibly valuable. While millions of presidential dollars were produced for circulation, only a select few made it into the hands of collectors in their rarest and most valuable forms, and the 2007 James Madison coin is one of those golden exceptions. What makes it stand out are the extraordinary minting errors and variations that have turned this coin from a simple piece of pocket change into a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. These errors are not only fascinating, they're the very reason collectors across the country are desperately searching for this specific coin. One of the most significant and highly sought-after errors in the 2007 James Madison coin is the missing edge lettering error. Presidential dollar coins were struck with inscriptions on the edge, including the year, the mint mark, and the motto E pluribus unum, but due to a rare malfunction at the mint, some coins were released without any edge lettering at all. This missing detail transformed these coins into rarities overnight, and collectors now scramble to find these elusive pieces in the wild. A coin without edge lettering is not a flaw, it's a treasure, and it has become one of the most desirable varieties in the entire presidential dollar series. Another incredible variation is the double edge lettering error, where the edge inscriptions appear twice, sometimes overlapping or slightly rotated. This kind of error is visually striking and easily noticeable with a magnifying glass, which makes it a thrilling discovery for collectors checking their coins at home. There have also been cases of edge lettering inverted, where the inscriptions are upside down in relation to the obverse, adding yet another rare twist to this already exciting coin. The beauty of these errors is that they are instantly verifiable, and when combined with high-grade condition, their value increases dramatically. collectors evaluate the value of these rare coins based on a few key factors: the presence of these edge errors, the mint state of the coin, the quality of the strike, and whether the coin has been graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade, uncirculated coin with a missing or doubled edge lettering error becomes a must-have for serious collectors, especially as more of these coins disappear into long-term private collections. The competition to own one is growing fiercer by the year, and that demand is pushing the value of these coins higher and higher in the numismatic market recently. Some of the most remarkable examples of the 2007 P. James Madison dollar have appeared at top-tier auctions, and the buzz they've created has been electric. Collectors have paid staggering amounts to secure coins with perfect surfaces, clean edges, and verified minting anomalies, and the prices just keep climbing. Every new auction sets a new benchmark, proving just how prized these coins are in today's fast-growing collector market. The James Madison dollar isn't just popular because of its beauty or historical figure, it's in hot demand because of how rare some of these errors are and how few are still available for discovery. So now comes the big question. What could one of these error coins actually be worth? What is the true potential of that golden 2007 P. James Madison dollar sitting in your drawer or tucked away in a collection? Well, if you're lucky enough to find a coin with a major error, in high uncirculated grade, and ideally certified by a top grading company, then brace yourself, because such a coin has reached a jaw-dropping value of $125,000. That's right, a single dollar coin, with the right mix of rarity, error, and condition, has sold for a life-changing $125,000. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jars, pull out your folders, and examine every 2007 presidential dollar coin that bears the proud image of James Madison. Look at the edge. Is the lettering missing, doubled, or upside down? Look at the coin surface. Is it uncirculated, sharp, and well-struck? Because one small detail could be the difference between a regular coin and a rare national treasure. And if you think you've found one, don't hesitate to get it professionally graded. You might be holding something truly priceless. Next coin, we're talking about the 2010 Sacagawea golden $1 coin, a stunning and symbolic coin struck at the Denver Mint, carrying with it not only the story of a heroic Native American woman, but also a secret that could make it worth far more than just $1. Stay with us, because this isn't just any coin, it's one that collectors all over the country are chasing with excitement and passion. The Sacagawea dollar was first introduced in 2000 to celebrate the legendary Native American guide who played a crucial role in the Lewis and Clark expedition. Her image on the coin, shown carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste, became an instant symbol of strength, guidance, and resilience. By 2010, the series had evolved into what is known as the Native American $1 coin program, which featured new reverse designs each year, honoring Native American contributions to U.S. history. The 2010 coin, struck with a bold D mint mark for Denver, featured an extraordinary reverse design showing a Native American Haudenosaunee, Iroquois, diplomat alongside wampum belts, symbolizing the Great Law of Peace. A story of unity and diplomacy that still resonates today, but beyond the powerful story and beautiful artistry, this 2010 Sacagawea dollar hides something even more thrilling: rarity, unique mint errors, and sky-high collector demand. While millions of coins were produced for everyday transactions, only a small number have turned out to be rare collectibles due to striking errors, misprints, or exceptionally preserved conditions. And that's where the real value begins. These coins may look ordinary at first glance, but under close inspection, they reveal the kind of small mistakes that can lead to huge rewards for the lucky collectors who discover them. One of the most fascinating features that collectors are hunting for in the 2010 Sacagawea dollar are edge lettering errors. Normally, these coins carry inscriptions like the year, the mint mark, and the motto E pluribus unum around the edge. But in some rare cases, these edge inscriptions are either missing entirely, doubled, or inverted, errors that occur due to mechanical misalignments or skipping a step in the minting process. These edge errors can dramatically raise a coin's value, especially when authenticated and graded by a top-tier service like PCGS or NGC. Coins with these unique features are instantly elevated from casual keepsakes to museum-worthy collectibles. Another rare but highly desirable error to look out for is a planchet or composition error. For example, coins that were accidentally struck on the wrong metal blanks or that show signs of a strike-through, where foreign material interfered with the minting process. A few 2010 Sacagawea dollars have been reported to show off-center strikes, die cracks, or strange discoloration caused by impurities during minting. These are not flaws, these are golden opportunities, and collectors love them because they represent one-of-a-kind pieces that no one else can duplicate. Condition plays a massive role in determining a coin's value, especially in modern coins like the 2010 Sacagawea dollar. Coins that have never been circulated, that show absolutely no signs of wear or scratching, and that retain their original mint luster are considered to be in mint state condition, and these can command impressive prices. Add a rare minting error to that perfect condition, and you've got a coin that can explode in value on the collector's market. Professional grading services assign a numerical value from 1 to 70, and coins that rank MS 67 and above are extremely rare, making them incredibly sought after by serious numismatists. What makes the 2010 Sacagawea even more exciting is the increasing demand in today's coin collecting community. With more collectors focusing on modern coinage and rare mint errors, coins like this one are being snapped up quickly. Recent sales and auctions have shown a clear trend. These coins are climbing in value as more people learn about their rarity, their story, and their potential. There's a growing appreciation for the artistry and historical meaning behind these coins, which means more competition and higher prices every year. Collectors aren't just buying, they're investing, now for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to have a 2010 Sacagawea golden $1 coin with a verified minting error, such as missing edge lettering, doubled edge inscriptions, or a misstrike, and if that coin is in a high mint state and professionally graded, then hold on to your seat, because that coin could be worth an astonishing $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a single golden dollar coin that could be sitting in a drawer, hiding in a change jar, or waiting to be discovered in a forgotten roll from the bank. So, don't wait another minute. Go check your coins. Examine the edges carefully, look for any signs of doubling, inversion, or missing details, and check that D mint mark from the Denver Mint. You never know. You might just be holding a rare and valuable treasure that most people would overlook. And if you think you've found something special, consider getting it professionally graded, because authenticity and condition are everything when it comes to maximizing value. Now, we're uncovering the secrets of one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable coins in the entire presidential dollar series, a coin that might look like ordinary pocket change to some, but to a collector, it could be the golden key to an exciting discovery. We're talking about the 2009 P12th presidential $1 coin, featuring none other than Zachary Taylor, the 12th President of the United States. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin holds more than historical significance. It may carry a surprising value that could shock even the most experienced collectors. Stick around to the end of this video, because what we're about to share might just change the way you look at the coin sitting in your drawer right now. The presidential $1 coin program began in 2007 as a way to honor each U.S. president in order of service, and by 2009, the 12th release in the series honored President Zachary Taylor, a decorated military general and leader who played a pivotal role during the mid-1800s. His portrait appears strong and refined on the obverse of the coin, while the reverse remains consistent throughout the series, featuring the proud image of the Statue of Liberty. The edge of this coin, however, is where the real magic lies, and what turns this coin into something collectors are going wild over, like others in the presidential dollar series. The 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar includes edge inscriptions with the year of issue, the mint mark, and the famous phrases "E pluribus unum" and "In God we trust." But due to unique errors that occurred at the Philadelphia Mint, some of these coins were released with missing edge lettering, and those versions have become the stuff of numismatic legend. These coins are considered rare minting anomalies, and when found in pristine condition, they can fetch jaw-dropping amounts on the collector's market. Imagine turning $1 into a massive payout, all because of one tiny missing detail. But missing edge lettering isn't the only error you should be watching for. Another type of rare and valuable anomaly includes double edge lettering, where the inscriptions appear twice, sometimes overlapping or slightly misaligned. There have also been reports of inverted edge lettering, which means the writing on the edge is upside down in relation to the portrait of President Taylor. These subtle differences are what make all the difference in the world when it comes to value. Errors like these turn a common coin into a must-have collector's item, and they're increasingly harder to find as more collectors identify and store them away. To identify whether you have a valuable 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar, you'll want to start by carefully examining the edge. Use a magnifying glass and look for any irregularities in the lettering. Is it missing completely? Does it appear twice? Is it upside down? These are all signs of a mint error that instantly increases your coin's desirability. And don't forget, the overall condition of the coin is also critical. Coins that have never been circulated, that still shine with their original mint luster, are far more valuable, especially if graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade mint error coin from this series is what every serious collector dreams of adding to their collection. This coin has been making waves in auctions and private sales, with collectors eager to get their hands on any rare variation. In recent years, there have been auction listings where 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar coins with verified mint errors and high grades have brought in massive attention and competitive bidding. Collectors know these coins are not just historical tokens, they are investment pieces, becoming more valuable over time as supply continues to shrink and demand keeps growing. The thrill of finding one of these coins is unforgettable, and the rewards can be incredible. So here comes the big question. What is the potential value of a 2009 Zachary Taylor presidential $1 coin with a rare error and excellent condition? If you've got one of these golden beauties with missing or doubled edge lettering, and it's been preserved in near-perfect, uncirculated condition, then you could be holding a coin worth a jaw-dropping $70,000. Yes, you heard that right. $70,000 for one presidential dollar coin that most people wouldn't give a second glance to. But to collectors and experts, it's a golden prize waiting to be claimed. Now is the perfect time to check your change, search through your coin collections, or even visit your local bank to see if any unsearched rolls of presidential dollars are still available. Examine each coin carefully, especially the ones with the P mint mark from 2009, and don't overlook the edge. That's where the real value could be hiding. If you think you've found something special, don't hesitate to send it in for professional grading, because authentication and condition are what make the biggest difference when it comes to market value. Have you ever come across a 2009 Zachary Taylor dollar in your collection? Or do you think you might have found one with a unique edge feature? Share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your discoveries, help you identify your coins, and connect you with other passionate collectors in the community. Last unique coin. We're talking about the 2009 golden $1 coin featuring the 9th President of the United States, William Henry Harrison. This is not just a piece of currency. It's a gleaming piece of American history, and under the right conditions, it could bring you a truly eye-opening reward. So make sure to stay with us to the very end, because what we're about to reveal might make you dig through every dollar coin you own. The presidential $1 coin program began in 2007, and it quickly became one of the most beloved coin series in recent memory. Every few months, a new president was honored, in order of their time in office, and in 2009, it was William Henry Harrison's turn, the 9th President of the United States. Known for his heroic military legacy and his brief, but significant presidency. His portrait appears with dignity and precision on the obverse of the coin, while the Statue of Liberty is proudly displayed on the reverse. Struck at the Denver Mint, this particular version bears the D mint mark, and while it was released into wide circulation, there are rare variations of this coin that make it a collector's dream. So, what makes this coin so special? The answer lies in rare minting errors and ultra-high preservation quality that have elevated certain 2009 Harrison dollars into the spotlight of the numismatic world. While millions were produced for public use, Only a tiny fraction of these coins carry unique minting anomalies, errors that happened at the US Mint and are now valued at astonishing prices. These mistakes might not be visible to the untrained eye, but for collectors who know what to look for, they could mean the difference between a $1 coin and a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. One of the most famous and sought-after errors associated with the 2009 D. Harrison dollar is the missing edge lettering error. Unlike most coins, the edge of each presidential dollar was meant to include inscriptions such as the year, the mint mark, and mottos like E pluribus unum and In God We Trust. But on some rare coins, this lettering was never added, leaving the edge completely blank. These smooth-edge coins are incredibly rare and highly desirable among collectors, especially when combined with flawless condition. If you come across a 2009 D coin with no edge inscriptions, you could be looking at something truly special, but it doesn't stop there. Another variety that has captured collectors' attention is the double edge lettering error, where the inscriptions appear twice on the edge, sometimes misaligned or overlapping. This happened when a coin accidentally passed through the lettering machine more than once. There have also been instances of inverted lettering, where the writing is upside down in relation to the obverse portrait. These unusual variations are rare, and they stand out clearly with a good magnifying glass. Even minor differences like a rotated die, off-center strike, or planchet flaws can skyrocket a coin's value when professionally authenticated and graded. The most important factor in the coin's overall worth is condition. A presidential dollar with an error is valuable, but if it's also in mint state condition, the value can increase exponentially. Coins that have never entered circulation, that show no wear or damage, and that preserve the original shine and sharp strike from the mint are given high grades by professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. If your 2009 D. Harrison dollar is graded MS65 or higher and features one of these rare errors, you are holding something very few people in the world have. Collectors are actively searching for these coins, and they're willing to pay a premium to get their hands on one. Over the past few years, auction houses and online platforms have reported record-breaking bids for rare 2009 D. Harrison dollars, especially those with missing edge lettering or double strikes in pristine condition. These coins are seen not just as collector's items, but as historical assets that only become more valuable over time. With so few of these error coins known to exist, their value continues to rise, and the competition to acquire them has only intensified. So, here's the moment you've been waiting for. How much could a rare and well-preserved 2009 D. Harrison presidential dollar actually be worth today? If your coin features a verified minting error like missing or doubled edge lettering and has been professionally graded in high mint state condition, it could be valued at an incredible $92,000. That's right, $92,000 for a golden dollar coin that might be hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by someone who knows what to look for. Now is the perfect time to start checking your coins, not just in your collection, but in your change jars, bank rolls, and family keepsakes. Look for that D mint mark, examine the edge for any unusual features, and take note of the coin's overall appearance. If something looks off, or if your coin appears to be uncirculated, it might be worth a second look by a professional grader. You never know when a small detail could lead to a massive payday. We want to hear from you. Have you ever come across a rare presidential dollar in your collection? Do you think you might have a 2009 D. Harrison coin with a rare feature or minting error? Drop a comment below and share your story with the community. Let's help each other uncover the treasures that are still out there waiting to be found. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next exciting coin discovery. Until next time, happy hunting, stay curious, and always keep your eyes open, because your next great find might be worth a whole lot more than you think.